Are you a fan of double-sided paper? I am. But the thing is that it's hard to find. The only like ones that I find easily are these little ones at like Hobby Lobby and Michael's. They have like the small double-sided. And at Joann's. Joann's does have like the 12 by 12 double-sided. I love those because when I make projects like the one I'm going to show you right now, it's perfect because you don't have to layer different papers to have the back a different color. Unless you like paint, plain white on the back, then if you like that, that's cool. But if not, then these are awesome. So today I'm going to create a mini album, and we'll see how it turns out. I will be using black paper, and this paper pad. It's, in case you want to know, my mind's eye on trend too. I never really paid attention to the names, but there it goes. If you like this one, I think I found it at Hobby Lobby. Michael's has one that looks the same. I mean similar, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we're gonna make a Polaroid theme scrapbook. I mean mini album kind of thing. So what you're gonna need is black paper, and I'm going to cut these. I'm going to try and show you right here, but it's hard because then my head will be right here because I need to make sure I can see, but we'll try. So first of all, you're gonna need a 3.5 by 4 piece of paper. So I'm making it 4, and it's already 3.5. Yep. Then to make the outline, oh, I already have some cut. To make this frame, I use this one because you can move it and it lines up to where you want it, and then move because there have like measurements right here. So you use this side so you can see the one through whatever. Okay, so I'm going to put this at 1 inch right here, or 3 inches on this side. I'm going to go to the middle of this paper, line up that, and then I'm gonna go and try to go to no more than 3/8. I usually go to let's see, if it's 3.5, I go to the half, and then from there I move later. So right here I would also go to the half, so it's like right here. And my blade is not sharp, but okay. Now on this side, there's gonna be 3/8. That's how thick I want the frame. So I'm gonna put it at that line, which is the 3/8. If you're not sure, on this side it'll be 3/8 away from the 4, so it'll be 3 5/8. There we go. Again, I'll put it in the middle, go towards half or the 3/8. Again, I can't see, so we're gonna go with it. And right there we go. And we're gonna do the same. Now we're gonna do the two sides. This side, you're going to line it up at 3/8 again. Right here, 3/8. Put it in the middle, and right here, it's easier if you just line up this to that line and this to that line. So let's try. Stop, and then go down. Stop. Okay. Then we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna line it up at 3/8. Put it in the middle. Line up this to that line. There we go. And then go to line up this side. Okay. So when you do it, you're gonna see that the corners are not all the way because I didn't know how far it would go. I didn't want to accidentally go all the way. Okay, I'm trying to put the paper, the cutter somewhere. So what I do is find a corner that's almost ready and just find a way to like snip that corner a little bit. I usually go from the bottom part. Oh, that one did it already. Right here, see how this is the side? So right here, this side, I could do it. This one requires this side, so I would just cut from this side, and this one from that side. And if it goes a little bit lower, then that's fine. So now there I have a bunch of Polaroid shape things. Okay, now time to use the pretty pattern paper. I wanted to use like a black and white pattern paper that I have from my last video, but I would need more like different color ones to put around, different color washi, different color stuff to make it pop. I didn't want it to be just black and white. So I was a bit bored, so I went to look through my stash of paper and I found this one. And it's double-sided, so we're gonna go with it. And then I'm gonna be using this part that it came with this one. I already cut them ahead of time so I could use them. Okay, so there's so many patterns, and I love this one, the one with the polka dots. I wish it was actually that small polka dots. It's not that small, but it's still cute. Where did it go? See? So a lot of people do this, and I'm gonna try to do this because I have a lot of scraps. They actually line everything up and then cut around it so the scraps stay all together in this booklet, which I'm gonna try. I usually will just take pages out and cut them and have scraps all over the place, but we're gonna try this way. Okay, so you're gonna put adhesive on all 4 sides, and I think this 3/8 it's perfect if you're gonna use these tape runners, because I think that's what it is, 3/8, and it's perfect. So you don't have to like worry about it like coming out of the side. Now when I use my paper trimmer sucks. It's horrible. So when I trimmed it, it left like a little like rough edge. So I just kind of went over it and cut a little bit off. If you have a good paper trimmer, you're good. I think the way I cut it, I kind of flipped it over and it made a mess. So we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna line it up right there, and you decide which way you want to line it up. For this one, it doesn't really matter. You know what, guys? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut it out because I'm going to use all these pieces to decorate. So line it up to the corner, and I'm sorry you can't see that right now. Line it up to the edge right there, and see, it's not, I didn't line it up perfect. You could tell right here, oh, you can't tell right there because of the black background. But now you could either cut it with your scissors or cut it with the paper trimmer. I am just gonna cut it with the paper scissors. I mean with the scissors, not paper scissors. I'm just gonna cut it like that. Okay, now we have something. We're getting there. Okay, so this edge right here, I guess I didn't put it too close or close enough, so we're just going to go and carefully, without cutting the black paper, cut off that edge. And there's our Polaroid. And again, if you have those little marks right here, it's okay. You'll be fine. You're gonna cover them. Okay. Now save your scraps. Since I'm using this pattern paper, I'm going to keep that pattern paper so I could so everything kind of matches all together. Okay, now I am going to do all the other ones. I think I might fast forward, that way because you guys know what to do already. Okay, so I have them here all cut as best I can, and I'll show you what mistakes I made and I should fix. And you see how the stickiness of the adhesives there? What I do is I just grab a piece of washi, any washi, and then just go like this, and it picks it up. That way it's not sticky. So you just go in some spots. I kind of smeared it, so it takes a little bit more, but it's pretty good now. And then just throw away your little piece. Okay, now these are my little Polaroids, and we're gonna decorate them. But first, I'm gonna talk about what I think I messed up. So, I mean, first of all, the way it was cut with my paper trimmer was bad. Then, if I didn't line them up, you'll feel adhesive, I'm going like this to try to get the adhesive off, but you'll feel adhesive on the back. When you cut them, you need to try and cut neater, or use your paper trimmer. But I didn't want to use my paper trimmer because it doesn't cut neatly. Maybe it's just on this cardstock, because I think I mentioned this on one of my other videos. It seems like it doesn't only with cardstock. Now, these two right here. Okay, these are all pretty good. The only thing about this is the foil, you could see it. Like, you could kind of see the like the texture. Is it the same thing with this one? No, it's just that one. It's weird, because all the other ones that have foil, you can't see it, but yeah. Okay, but this one and this one, I wanted to use the pattern differently. This one it could have been fine, but this one was hard. Oh no, not this one. This one. The other one's hard because I wanted to use this color. So when I wanted to use this color, I cut it too close to the edge, and on the back you could see that little piece where it connects and you cut off. Same thing with that one. And I thought it was with this one too, but I think since it was the same, I don't know. I just used a different edge, I guess. Okay. So to fix it, you're just going to add some kind of washi or something to decorate up there. I am going to maybe add some of this. So it all depends on what it is I want to add. Okay. Now I have to figure out my title, and I am going to put them, let's see. I kind of like that order. Okay. So you just figure out the order you want. I want this in between that one, and that one in between that one. See, because there's more white. More white color. More white. Let's do this. Let's put that one there, and the pineapples there. Maybe these go right here. There we go. We're gonna do that. Or maybe not. Maybe like that. That pineapple could go after this one. There we go. I know, it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. Now, you see how it looks black and white there? I am okay. I'll edit that. I'll mark it. I'll color it with a marker if I have to. Okay. Now, all these scraps I will be using. Some of them I will be making them look like washi, and some of them into shapes. Okay. So, we're going to decide where we're going to put these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That's more than enough that we need if we want to put the front of each of them. Now, if you want to decorate the back, which we do, right? That's something different. So, when you make this, what you have to decide is how you want it open. Do you want it to be punched right here and open sideways? Or do you want it to be punched up here so it opens up? So when you decorate, you're going to put it up like this, and this could be facing the other way. What do you guys think? I kind of like that idea. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oops, these aren't stuck together. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put, there we have two little things right here. And you know what? Let me see. I have my, where'd it go? My 10-hole punch. This little thing. If you have a single punch, you could do that. But this one has like punch exactly. Nope, I can't use that one. think there's more for like the 4-inch one, not this one. Okay, I'll have to use my regular punch, but I'll do that later. Okay, let's put that away. Now we're gonna use that, and this has a lot of gold foil, so I'm gonna bring my awesome gold washi, and it's almost gone. I mean, it's still a lot, but not a lot. You know what I mean? Okay, so for the title, put them to the side. I am going to, sorry guys, I have to cut this. It just bothers me. I know I said I could go with marker and trace it so you can't see that, but it still bothers me. Okay, so I'm gonna put these all up here so I could see them and see how I'm gonna use them. Love, ooh, that's cute. Today, enjoy the little things. Okay, so I want that orange, so I think I'm gonna put that right here. Now, we're gonna need washi, of course. So we could do something with like the background. Maybe background. You know what? We could use a thinner piece of washi. What I like to do is cut my washi like zigzag, like if it's like when you know how you cut the tape on the tape dispenser and it has that edge. I like doing that with my washi and taping things down like if it was the edge, I mean the tape holding something down. And when you have a smaller piece of washi, especially when you have glitter, it's harder to cut, but it works. I basically cut triangles out to make it look like that. So I'm going to put adhesive and then tape it where I want it, right there, and then just add the embellishments. And this is, I think there's a fun idea because, or a better idea than putting it underneath if it's glitter, because unless you have really strong adhesive, the glitter comes off and this will lift, and I don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for now. I could go and try to add some of this so we could match that. So we're gonna do this. I am going to use my trimmer to try to get it as straight as possible. So I'm gonna cut 1/2 inch wide. I'm gonna cut a few. I know in the screen you probably can't see me. See where I'm measuring, but I am. Okay. So we have this, and it could be used as washi. I will make a little fishtail. There we go. And then we could either pin it on this side, glue it on this side, or even try to put it underneath this. So we could actually lift this up carefully, not too. Okay. And then put it right there. Or we could put it up here, or we could put it, I don't know, I don't like it now. This side? You know what? I don't like it, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Now we'll put the embellishment, the like gemstones and stuff like that later. Okay, this one. I like Live Your Dreams, but I also love this one, but it doesn't really match with that one. Be Your Beautiful Self. I like this one, but again, it doesn't match. I need like a dark pink or green. That dark pink, I guess, there. Today, and then you could put, let me see, I thought I had a bunch of stickers that I grabbed. Today, we have those. Oh, this one might be good. Today, be happy, be bright, be you. Oh, perfect! That couldn't be, that, it's perfect. I like that. I couldn't have, even if I looked, and yep. So I'm trimming them so they all are the same length. Not length, but like they don't have all that extra space on the top. On the side. Be happy. And so crooked, but I don't care. Be bright. And we could line them up like center them, or we could line them like a check mark, which I kind of like the idea of the check mark. And be you. That's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to grab a pen and I'm going to create my check mark. So we could put hearts, we could put circles. I'm gonna put squares. Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo doo, and then check, check, check. Awesome! Really, it went perfect. It's like they were meant to be together. Okay, too excited. Should I stick with the tape looking thing? I think I might. Let's try this. Since I already cut it, why not use it? Okay. I'm thinking this because it doesn't have that much gold. I really like when how the cover of this paper pad looked. It was like really fine. I don't even know where the paper pad went. I know I put it somewhere so I wouldn't lose it. Oh, okay. I don't know where it went. I should have. Oh, it disappeared. Oh well, I hope I have enough with all these scraps. Okay. Cut the edge off. Make sure it's trimmed right. There we go. Oops. And then we could put a picture right there, or whoever gets it could put a picture right there. And I'm gonna do the whole thing again though with the washi tape looking like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Let's glue this down. Okay. Sideways, straight. I like it when it's a little bit like outside, like funky. Okay. Okay, let's tape that down. There we go. And my other piece. Awesome. There we go. Oh, I love this one. So cute. Okay, next one. Okay, so I know that I'm just going one by one and looking and seeing which one makes sense. But I should kind of look at the other ones, because then what if the last ones I have left do not go with what I have? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put them side by side. I think that the flamingo might go with the pumpkins. Halloween in the brain. It might go with the pineapples, but I think I'm gonna make it like we want to contrast with the colors. That's something I was talking to my students about, how complementary colors they're like opposites and they make each other stand out. If you were to get something from the same side of the wheel, they kind of blend in, all those shades. But if you do the complementary thing, like red is the opposite of green, right? I think so, yeah. The red, so like the pink and the teal is kind of opposite. I thought that was cool. So I told them, you know what, that's how if you want to match you want something to stand out, do the opposite. Okay, so enough colors. Let's do that. Enjoy the little things. I kind of like it over here. You are my favorite. Ooh, pineapple. I don't know. I like it here, but it doesn't stand out as much as this one or even that one. Okay, we'll think about it. Love. Okay, this one has to have that white one so it pops. Or maybe that pink. Oh, that pink one. I like that one. This one has... okay. This one doesn't have foil, so I should put something with foil. This one has foil, so I put something without foil, right? But that looks good. And that one has foil, so maybe something without it. I still don't like that there. See, that one pops there. That one doesn't pop there. What about the heart? You know what? I might just cut out the heart so the heart pops. Pineapple. Enjoy the little things. See, that's a lot of pattern for me. And that's blends in. So you know what? So we could use this. We're going to put that right there because it's a lighter, like it's not white, but it kind of looks white. It sends out, and then we're gonna go and do the little things over here. Now I just need to figure out this one, and we don't want to have too much flowers, so I think definitely stay with the heart. This is cute. Be your beautiful self. But it's too, I don't know. You know what? This one will have to wait. I think that's the last one, the last page I put. Okay, so what I do is just keep them together. And that's what I do with a lot of the projects. I just go figure out what I want and I just keep them together. And as I start putting it together, I realize, you know what? I didn't want that. Okay, so this one. I think I want to use some kind of mat for this, like a matting. Oh, right. All my extra pieces. Let me put this over here. Oops, in my washi. Okay. We have, and there's backs to these, so don't forget about that. Don't just focus on the ones we were using. Like for example, this one might stand out from that one. Ooh, that one's cute. Look at that one. And don't be afraid to use those patterns because they are on the back of these. So I'm sticking with the green, I think. Okay, so just glue it. So this is adhesive. It's tape runner, tape adhesive. And I don't know, I always said let me glue it down, but I mean it does say glue runner, huh? I'm like, is it glue? It is glue, it's adhesive, but it's like, I don't know. It sounds funny when it's, because to me glue is like this, liquid glue. Oh, but that one's, okay. But I don't know, I just think glue sounds like a liquid. Okay, now you could use a paper trimmer to cut this straight, but I'm gonna risk it. At least right now. Maybe at this side I don't like it. And I don't like it. But we're gonna work with it. So we're going to just put the edges and glue it right there. We have that, and then we could have a space to put all these leftovers. Oh no, not this one. This one is gonna probably be used for that one. And put them there. Look at that. You can have a bunch of leftovers right there. Nope, I don't like that. Okay. I am going to find some washi. Ooh, what about this one? It has like gold, but that pink doesn't match. So maybe I should just stay with the gold. You know what? Let's just stay with gold all this project. Okay. Now for this one, I will be using the whole piece, and we're gonna put it behind it. Okay. So we're gonna put glue all over it. Scissors move. And when you put adhesive, I mean, you could go just in the middle like area and it'll be fine. But if you're gonna put like tape to before you put it down, put adhesive all the way to the edge and then tape down where you think you want it, and that way it holds down. And I was like, okay, I like that. And should I put it on the opposite side too? Yeah, we're gonna put it there, and then we are going to take the backing, and see, that part didn't have adhesive, so I have to add it so we could hold it there. There we go. Now we take off that backing, and I cut my nails like once in a while they get really thin, and I'm like, cut them before they break, and some of them have been breaking. Okay, there we go. Enjoy the little things. I don't like that texture. These are like too whatever. Okay, so we have that down. We have 1, 2, 3, and right here I kind of lifted, and the adhesive wasn't too strong, so now I have to add it so it doesn't stick out. Okay, this one, you are my favorite. So you could actually center that one. Perfect. maybe not perfect yet. I think I want to have oh, this orange one, this pink one, this ooh, that one's cool too. Lines. Ooh, little one. That's too much pattern. And what is the back of this one? Orange. Oh, look at that one. No, I won't be using that. I'll stick with these. Okay. So it is kind of wasting paper because you have to center it where there's space. But I'm gonna center it right here, so I could have the orange all the way around. And then just trim, trim, trim. There you go. You are my favorite. Okay, there we go. And I keep saying there we go, there we go. Okay, so here we have it. I don't know. I'm trying to find another way to say it. Okay. And we're gonna cut this off. Okay. So we're gonna add the gold because we want to add the gold. And there's a few people I follow on YouTube that have like this like a stash or like a kit every month, and they're trying to use it up. I would like to do that because I want to get rid of a lot of stuff from my craft room. Also in the background it's NCIS, so if you hear like screaming and shotgun and shots and stuff, it's because I'm watching NCIS, not because there's something outside. You never know, but still. But yeah, okay, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, and they have where they want to stash, not the stash, they use up their stash and stuff like that. And I like that idea because again, I do have a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I can't I can't focus on just one thing. I have to do lots of things. Or sometimes like the videos I want to make are to focus on things that are more accessible to people. And some of my stash is not, either they don't make it anymore, or I got it from people across the world and they don't sell it here, or people can't easily find them, and I feel bad because I want them to be able to do it. But who cares, right? Just use it up and then send it out to people. Okay, so I think that one's done for now. Now this one, I like the hooray, but I am going to trim it a bit smaller. So there's 1, 2, 3 lines, 1, 2, 3 lines. We're gonna cut it around here, a bit smaller. I am going to mat it with black. Oh, I shouldn't have folded that. I could use that as a washi. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're going to glue it on black. Okay, there we go. And if you guys are still watching right now, you go to the end when where I'm done. I think I should be done. Or you could keep watching and hear me just talk and make no sense. Okay, hooray. See, that is not that great. So, what I could do is, I'm gonna do something crazy. Okay, careful not to rip it. Okay, so I'm going to do, okay, I'm gonna fold it there, and fold it there. You know what? No, just start fresh. Careful. Okay, so we're gonna put that down. We're gonna discard that. We're gonna do this. We're going to, okay. No, I should have kept that piece of paper. Let's see, let's get it back. Okay, so we're gonna fold it to that, to where that is at, like right on the corner. There we go. It's almost a perfect square, almost. Okay, now we're going to cut that. Then we have that triangle, and we're going to cut. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I am just being me. Okay, so now we have a mess. Whatever. Look, it's stuck now. Oh no. No, I was thinking that I wanted to do like right here on this side. I wanted to have this corner right here, and then on the other side I wanted to, where's my piece? I wanted to put this right here and kind of split it in half somehow. And then kind of when I put it here it would stand out, but that didn't work. So, oh man. Okay, let's go back. I know it's all messy now. Just go with it. Make it maybe really thin line. So this is how it turned out. I hope I got a lot of the recording. My phone wasn't really working, as you know from the previous videos. But yeah, so what I have. It's not complete because I will be adding a little baggie with goodies, with embellishments, rhinestones, stuff like that, and extra of those papers I used so they could add details to them, whoever's getting it. But there's a basic idea. Now, I will talk about a few pages that I didn't quite finish, or I didn't fix. But yeah, so there's a cover. I think this would be perfect for one of those little daily reminders of something, of like happy things. And if you watch my Valentine's series, I think I had something similar to that, but that would be a cool idea, or just a mini album. So I have the cover, little flamingo from Hobby Lobby. I don't think they have them anymore, but yeah, they're cute. And then they'll have like a cute little saying. Obviously, whoever gets it could put pictures on this side and on top of the little spaces. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Now right here, see how this paper has the little thing where you're supposed to cut, and I didn't notice until I cut them, and I just kind of went with it. You could put washi tape if you want to cover it, but I think it's still fine. And I think I had 2 pages like that. They're so cute. I love the glitter. I think the glitter makes it pop. There's the other page. And there we go. And then on the back, the papers match because obviously they're double-sided. But it's a fun thing they could fill out. So thank you guys for watching. I know that it was a long video, but I appreciate it. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so you can keep watching some fun videos. And if you do create something, make sure you hashtag Loonyeli on any social media so I can see what you create. Well, that's it. Bye, guys.